Tot-a-Doodle-Do!
Tot-a-Doodle-Do, Tot-a-Doodle-Do. Learn a craft, sing a song, and make a friend or two. Tot-a-Doodle-Do, Tot-a-Doodle-Do. Let's have fun with Tot-a-Doodle-Do. If you like to play and have a great time too, you know where to go to Tot-a-Doodle-Do. If you like to sing and cut and paste with glue, come along and join us here at Tot-a-Doodle-Do. Tot-a-Doodle-Do, Tot-a-Doodle-Do. Learn a craft, sing a song, and make a friend or two. Tot-a-Doodle-Do, Tot-a-Doodle-Do. Come rain or sun, we'll have some fun with Tot-a-Doodle-Do. Tot-a-Doodle-Do, Tot-a-Doodle-Do.
Hello, and welcome to Tot-a-Doodle-Do. Today's episode is transportation. We use transportation to get around. It could be by a car, in a plane, on a train, or even a bicycle. We have so many fun things to learn about all the different types of transportation. For our craft project, we are going to make a paper train. On Imagination Station, we are going to pretend to be different vehicles and use our memories to play the I'm Going on a Trip game. On Our Block brings us a great visit from a real airline pilot. And come sing and dance with us on Hop and Bop. And on Super Snack, we'll make sailboat snacks. And after all that fun activity, Molly Manners will give us a lesson on how to behave when traveling. Today on Crafty Kids, we're going to make a paper train. Now with me here today are my good friends, Zach and Rachel. How are you guys doing?
Great!
Great. Are you guys ready to make a train?
Yeah!
Yeah. Well, for those of you at home, these are the items that you will need. 3 empty tissue boxes of any size, 1 toilet or paper towel roll, markers or crayons, tissue paper, construction paper to cut out into shapes, pipe cleaners, cotton balls, scissors, with adult supervision of course, glue, and tape. Okay, so first, we're gonna take our empty tissue boxes and line them up just like this. As you can see, we've already covered our boxes with tissue paper, but what you're gonna do at home is cover your boxes with glue and tissue paper. So what color are you gonna use, Zach?
I'm using blue and red.
Ooh, all right. And how about you, Rachel?
I'm using pink and yellow. They're my favorite colors.
Oh, fabulous. So go ahead and do that. We're gonna finish up our sides right here. There you go. Okay. Now using construction paper, we want to trace circles for our wheels. Now you can use a can, a cookie cutter, or anything that's circular pretty much. And then you can have your circles for your wheels. And also cut out some squares to put on your train as windows. And don't forget to have an adult help you cut out your shapes.
I'm going to glue the wheels on my train now.
Oh, great, good job. Okay, so we're getting our wheels on there. Good job, looks great, Zach, with your blue and red train. Now we can make our smokestack. So what you're gonna do is take your toilet or paper towel roll and you're gonna wrap it in tissue paper like this. You're gonna roll, 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 tuck it in. And then we're gonna tuck it into the first train car, which is?
The engine.
The engine, that's right. So go ahead and tuck it into your first train car. Right here on this side. Then with a piece of tape, you're gonna tape or glue, put it right on top to hold it in place.
What about the steam? What can we use to show the steam?
Oh, that is a great idea and a great question. So it's pretty easy. You just take pipe cleaner and you're gonna string some cotton balls on it. And if they don't string, you can glue them as well. You can make your little steam and put it in your smokestack, just like this. And there you go. Cool, huh?
Yeah.
There you go. Well, you know, as you decorate your second and third boxes, you can decide on what you want to transport. For example, you can use rocks that you collect from outside and pretend they're coal, or you can use stuffed or plastic animals to make a circus train, or you know, you can even use your dolls and have a passenger train. Just use your imagination, it will be great. So what are you going to transport, Rachel?
I'm going to transport circus animals.
Oh, great. So here are your circus animals.
I'm transporting rocks.
Cool. All right. Well, let's grab some rocks here. So here's some rocks. A whole bunch of rocks for you.
How are we going to connect the train cars?
That's a good question, Zach. We'll need to have an adult cut 2 holes in the train so we could push the pipe cleaner through to connect the trains like this. See? Well, now that we've connected our trains, we got them all finished. They look great. They got their wheels, they got their rocks, animals ready to go. I have to say, all aboard! Toot toot!
Chicka, 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 chicka.
Oh, we're going on a train trip. Oh, did you hear that? It's time for Imagination Station. Let's go see what Penny has for us to imagine today.
Today on Imagination Station, we are going to pretend to ride in different kinds of vehicles. Now, what kind of vehicle should we choose to ride in first? What do you think, Natania?
I want to be riding in a car.
Let's do it then. Now, what's the very first thing we need to do when we get into a car?
Buckle our seatbelt.
Good, let's do it. Everybody buckle your seatbelts. Click. All right, let's put our key in the ignition. Turn the car on, and we'll start to drive our car. Oh, no, there's a bumpy road. Oh, that's a very bumpy road. Whoa, okay, it's smoothing out again. Oh, good. Now we're at the lake. What kind of vehicle do you suppose we might find at the lake?
A rowboat.
A rowboat. Great. Let's put on our life vests first.
Click, click, click,
Click. Very good. Now, what do we use to make our rowboats go?
We can use our hands, but I think oars are better.
I agree with you. Oars are better. Let's row our boat. Here we go.
Row, 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 row.
Stop. Wonderful. Now, what kind of vehicle do you suppose children use for traveling?
Bicycles. My neighbor uses a reclining bicycle to get to work.
A reclining bicycle. I would love to try a reclining bicycle. Let's try it. Everybody lean back on your elbows and start to pedal. Oh, come on, we're going uphill. It's hard. Oh, we have to pedal. Push, push, push. Okay, now we're coming down the hill. Now we're coming down the hill, and we're going faster and faster and faster and faster. Oh, wonderful. And stop. Wow, that was great. Now we're going to play I'm Going on a Trip. Everyone needs to think of something that they might take on a trip. I'll start, and everyone will have to remember what I said and add one more thing. I'm going on a trip, and I'm taking my toothbrush. Zach?
I'm going on a trip and I'm taking my toothbrush and my teddy bear.
Great. Emily?
I'm going on a trip and I'm going to take my toothbrush, my teddy bear, and my pajamas.
Pajamas are a good idea. Natania?
I'm going on a trip and I'm going to take my toothbrush, my teddy bear, my pajamas, and my camera.
Oh, I'm glad you're bringing your camera with. What about Rachel?
I'm going on a trip, and I'm going to bring my toothbrush, my teddy bear, my pajamas, my camera, and my red tennis shoes.
Oh, wonderful. What good remembering you all did. This is a great game to play at home with your family and friends or while you're traveling. And remember, when you use your imaginations,
Anything can happen.
oh, there's the doorbell.
I'll get it.
Great. It's time for On Our Block. I wonder who's visiting us today.
Got it.
Every week we have a visit from someone on our block. This is a great opportunity to meet and learn about the people that live in your neighborhood. Now today we are very excited because we have a real airline pilot with us here today. So everyone say hello to Pilot Mike.
Hi, Pilot Mike.
Now, has anyone been on a plane before?
I have. We went to see my grandma, but I never met a pilot before.
Well, great, Teddy. Well, Pilot Mike is here to tell us what a pilot does and how we can help the pilot the next time we fly. So does anyone have any questions for Pilot Mike? Trenton.
I've never flown before. Is it scary?
Well, first of all, no, it's not scary to fly at all. In fact, it's our job as pilots to take extra precautions and be very safe in the air. We practice this all the time. We get checked up on it too very often. So we're extra safe on everything we do.
Great. Trenton, you had another question?
I use my computer to talk. How do you talk to the people at the airport?
Well, since we can't just yell at the cockpit in the plane, no one can hear us. So what we do is we talk on radios, and we can call ahead of time so that they know when we're coming.
Wow. Rachel, did you have a question?
How did you learn to fly? Was it hard?
Well, it wasn't very hard. And actually, I learned to fly at a local airport where I lived. I just went to the airport and pretty much asked some questions and taken some flight lessons. They gave me a bunch of homework, and I studied a lot. But as long as you stick with it and study your books, you can pretty much become anything you want to be.
Wow. So I guess if we all study, we can be a pilot if we want to, huh?
That's correct.
Yeah. Trenton, do you have another question?
What do you see when you look out your window?
Well, when I look out my window, it changes every day depending on what time I fly. I can see clouds, storms, the sun setting, and the sun rising.
Rachel, you had a question?
Do you ever get tired or hungry when you fly?
Well, they don't allow us to get too tired. They limit us to how we fly, so we can't fly very often, so we don't get tired. So when you get tired, you get unsafe.
And Teddy?
Can we walk around on the plane and visit you?
Yes, you can walk around before and after each flight if you come up to the front and be very polite. We can show you around what it's like inside the flight deck. But when we're flying, be sure to stay in your seats the whole time. That can help us out a lot.
Well, thank you so much, Pilot Mike, for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now we all know how we can help the pilot the next time we fly, right? Oh, did you hear that? I hear music. Let's go hop and bop.
Hi, kids. Are you ready to hop and bop?
Yeah!
Great. Well, today we've been learning all about transportation. And there are so many different kinds of transportation. Let's sing a song all about transportation. Here we go.
Rum, 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 transportation. Transportation. Transportation, it's how we get around. Do you want to take a ride? Do you want to take a ride? In a truck or in a car? In a truck or in a car? Well, you gotta buckle up. Well, you gotta buckle up. Or you won't get very far. Rum, 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 transportation. Transportation. Transportation, it's how we get around. Well, a plane is lots of fun. Well, a plane is lots of fun. When you're going far away. When you're going far away. Or you can take a boat. Or you can take a boat. And sail around the bay. Rum, 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 transportation. Transportation. Transportation, it's how we get around. You can also ride your bike. You can also ride your bike. You can pedal all around. You can pedal all around. Now put your helmet on. Now put your helmet on. Just in case you hit the ground. Rum, 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 transportation. Transportation. Transportation, it's how we get around. Transportation. Transportation. Transportation, it's how we get around.
Wonderful job. Well, that was just great. Now we are ready to become a train. So everyone, come and join us. Here we go. I will be the engine.
I am a train now. Come be a train with me, and you will surely see how simple it can be. Come be a train now. It's fun and easy too. So join along, that's all you really have to do. Choo, choo, I am a train now. Come be a train with me, and
of fuel. Let's see what Aaliyah has for us today on Super Snack.
Today on Super Snack, we are so excited, aren't we? Because we are going to take a trip and make some sailboat snacks. Now first, to make the shell of the sailboat, we're going to use several foods: an apple, a hot dog bun, and a pear. Now, if you're using fruit, you'll want to have an adult cut the fruit for you, but you know, after that, you could do the rest. So let's see. Teddy, why don't you use the apple, which I've already cut and cored for you? And Emily, why don't you use the pear, which I've done the same?
Yum, I love pears.
Pears are yummy. And I will use the hot dog bun. Okay, so everyone's got their sailboat. Now you can take a scoop of whatever you like and put it in your sailboat. You could use tuna fish, cottage cheese, egg salad, yogurt, soft cream cheese, or even peanut butter. There's so many different choices. So everyone take a scoop of whatever they like. Let's see, Teddy, what are you going to use in your apple?
I like peanut butter, so I'm going to use that.
Go ahead and grab your peanut butter. How about you, Emily?
I'm going to put yogurt in mine.
Yum. So there's your yogurt. And I will use, tuna fish in mine. Okay, everyone put their filling into their sailboat.
How are we going to make the sail force a boat?
Well, everyone is going to take a straw, which you've cut in half, or you could just use a coffee stirrer like we are. And then you're going to take your plastic knife and cut your cheese slice into a triangle with 3 straight sides, because that's what a triangle is, right? And it's really easy if you cut it right down the middle, because then you'll have your 3 straight sides. Then we're going to take our coffee stirrer or straw, which you've cut in half, and feed it right through your cheese slice very carefully so you don't break the cheese. And then you're going to put your straw or coffee stirrer right into your hot dog bun, apple, or pear, and there you have a sailboat snack.
Can we eat them now?
You know, we sure can, but first, I think we need to go on a trip, right? So let's take our sailboats and go on a trip. Ready? Okay. Woo, rough sea. You know what? Let's be pirates. I say we be pirates. Arr! Arr, matey! Where's me gold?
Ow.
Oh, shark! Swim away, swim away, swim away.
An island.
An island! I think the island's in our mouth. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I think we're ready to go on a trip. Cruise might be nice. Those are great snacks, you guys. I hope you enjoyed yours. Now it's time for Molly Manners. Let's go see how Molly is going to teach us to use our good manners when traveling. Hello, Trenton, Teddy, Natania. What have you been learning about today?
We are learning about transportation. My wheelchair is my transportation.
Transportation is so important. It helps us get to the places we want to go. But it's very important you use good manners while you are traveling. Is anyone taking a vacation where they will be flying on an airplane?
I'm going on a long airplane trip this summer, but I'm not worried because the plane is big and I can walk around.
Actually, when you travel on an airplane, you need to stay in your seat with your seatbelt buckled. It's okay to get up to use the bathroom, but otherwise, you need to stay in your seat so that you stay safe and the flight attendants can do their job.
I get bored if I can't move around. Can I stand up in my seat?
No, we never stand on our seat. There are many things you can do so you don't get bored. Does anyone have any ideas?
You can play on your computer.
You can color a picture or watch a movie. I still might want to move around on my seat. I get kind of wiggle if I sit still too long.
When you fly in an airplane or when you drive in a car, you have to stay in your seat and keep your hands and feet to yourself. This means no fighting with your brother or sister. It also means you need to be careful not to kick the seat in front of you.
I like to sing to the music when I watch a movie or listen to the radio. Is that okay to do in a car or airplane?
It is very important to use your quiet voice when you are traveling so you don't disturb other people. If you're in the car with your mommy and daddy, ask them if you can sing along to the radio. If they say yes, then go ahead. On an airplane, it might bother the people around you. Some people like to read or sleep. So you need to consider other people's feelings when you travel. That way, everyone will have a good trip.
What if I get thirsty and want something to drink?
Well, there are flight attendants that offer you something to drink. You need to use the same manners that you would in a restaurant. Natania, why don't you pretend to be the flight attendant, and Trenton, you order a drink.
Would you like something to drink?
Yes. May I have some juice, please?
Of course, here you go.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Good. Now, Teddy, why don't you show us something we shouldn't do while traveling?
Remember to use your inside voice, please. You don't want to disturb the other passengers. Oops, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was wonderful. Just remember, when you are traveling, you want to use the same manners you use when you are in school or at home. Always say please and thank you, use your quiet voice when asked, and respect other people's feelings. You three did a great job today. If we use our good manners, traveling can be a lot of fun. Oh, it's time for a goodbye song with Penny. Bye, kids.
Bye!
Tot-a-doodle-do, tot-a-doodle-do. It's time to say goodbye to you and you and you. Tot-a-doodle-do, tot-a-doodle-do. But we'll be back again to play a tot-a-doodle-do. Tot-a-doodle-do, tot-a-doodle-do.
For more tips on traveling with children and picture communication symbols seen today, visit us at www.tot-a-doodle-do.com.